Today, Precarious plays
Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. Now that's a weird one.
What?
The sky doesn't move, but somebody thought to at least model a tiny little plane to put up there. Right?
I wonder if the texture they wanted to get on the sky,
Bye, plane.
maybe they did it like an animated way first, and it just kept crashing because they did it too good, and then they just
but
took
the
it out.
sandstorm.
But the sandstorm, maybe, I don't know how this works, okay? But maybe the sandstorm eats less data. Maybe the sandstorm is one layer, and maybe these clouds are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers.
I just don't know why the sky doesn't move.
It is weird, especially in this particular game with all of its Icarus metaphor.
And whenever we get to the other half of town and you see how much more open the sky can be and how they sort of like urge you to... Here's the thing. This is an incredibly vertical game at times. Yeah. So, I mean, just like the presence of the drones, it draws your eye up. Like, look at all of the detail. Look at all the things they put up there to observe, and then the sky doesn't move. Hi, second plane. 3, 4. Look at all the planes.
Why are there so many planes? That's kind of funny at this point. Maybe they just used up all the sky budget on the planes and the drones. And they just thought that no one would notice or that no one would be unsettled by unmoving clouds. Which, I am. Like, if I look up at the sky and there are clouds and they are not moving, I am suspicious. What is that?
Sculptural. It's definitely there, like, as a community project because it's lit, you know?
Interesting. Do we have a gallery tag for that? I want to know what that's about.
The Velvet Rock, an avant-garde sculpture, is an homage to the Velvet Revolution and a reminder that when oppression is a constant threat, a city is only as strong as its weakest link.
Well, okay.
You asked and they delivered.
Okay.
Now, we are supposed to be looking for a female officer who is said to... I keep accidentally crouching when I'm trying to zoom in. I'm gonna say that that's canon. Somebody inverted one of Jensen's controls.
Yeah, we are walking around with a busted HUD still, aren't we?
Is there another one down here? Is there like one of like the guy having collided with the ground?
I don't know. It doesn't look like it.
It's just strange to me that there are only 2. Just artistically. Why just a diptych?
To increase tension and to make people observe the environment to try to find the third one?
Yeah.
Weird. Oh my god, there's just so much. The information in this... in both of these games, it's just so layered. They did not miss any opportunities to deliver storytelling visually.
Almost
it's a shame.
any. Almost any opportunities.
Okay, almost. Yeah, you're right. Well, maybe they did that important drill in the earth and now the clouds don't move.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
No. Ma'am? Okay.
Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you expect something different.
Okay, maybe.
That's true.
Yeah.
I used to be a cop, for what it's worth.
Establish some common
Let me
ground.
guess. Not in Prague. And not since the incident.
In America, Detroit, a long time ago.
I envy you. I look forward to the day that I can say I used to be a cop. A long time ago.
That bad?
If I could do it again, I would be a fireman. No one looks into a fire and thinks, shit, does this one really deserve it? You can just follow orders and feel good about it.
Well, I might be able to help you today, just right now.
With this one tiny piece.
How about a fire?
Would you like a fire?
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard there was a cop around here who might know what I'm talking about.
Draumir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people. Provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit. Regional inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
Oh boy, honey, we got
File?
something.
This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing Augs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with. Listen, the right amount of coin in the right kind of pocket, fancy looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving Augs a hard time.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me in? What's Drahomir been up to behind my back?
Kidnapping.
That is definitely the more serious one.
And it's definitely true.
And she's not an AUG.
Right. And what does forgery and extortion say? Yeah, no. Go the other way. The other way will get him in more trouble.
There was a girl named Elena. The way she tells it, she was forced at gunpoint to work for Draumir. They kept her in a little room and made her forge documents for them.
Why didn't she go to the police?
Oh,
She was scared. A lot of people are scared.
Yeah, of course they are. Prague's going to hell. The bad cops don't care and the good ones are too busy filling out forms. Fuck it. Drahomir's been pulling this shit for long enough and I'm sick of being told to ignore it.
hope she's okay.
Oh.
Where are we going? What are we on a, what are we doing? Have you done this before?
Yeah, but I don't remember the resolution.
Okay, I hope she lives. This feels like
Whoa,
such a,
whoa.
everybody's dying. What's happening? Did we make her too mad?
Is that allowed? Am I allowed to help?
We might have to redo. Whoa.
I guess I was not supposed to help.
Okay.
Which, I mean, makes perfect sense, like, in reality.
Yeah.
But that's...
But I also would not expect somebody to take a tip from us and then immediately go open up a clip on somebody.
Yeah, that...
So Prague really is going to hell.
That felt very much like a peculiar intersection of, like, what happens in a video game and what happens in real life, you know?
I wonder if maybe we are supposed to help, but because we haven't gone through, like, the first part, like, we haven't gotten our Augs fixed or anything.
No, this is one of the ways to go do that.
Oh. Yeesh. Oh man. Okay, I'm just very uncomfortable.
Okay.
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Draumir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Okay.
God, I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something,
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Okay. Not what I was expecting,
Me neither.
but okay.
That's interesting that they are going through like the same search procedure that they go through whenever like the player has done something to draw the police attention,
Yeah.
including like the search completion on the right.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Okay, I wonder if I can speak to her again once things have calmed down.
You probably can. I think I hadn't noticed the search completion percentage. That's cool. Yeah, and you just got experience for it.
Yeah.
Not her.
Right.
Here we go. Sometimes you have to stand up to people. Do the right thing.
Well, but when I tried to stand up to people and do the right thing, maybe I accidentally tasered the wrong officer. Maybe somebody over there. I don't know. That was a lot.
Maybe you just need a hat. It's those bicycle helmets.
That was a bit of a mixed up scenario. Yeah, they're just dead.
Don't feel great about that, but let's just keep walking.
I mean, if they had just asked, I could have checkpoint, permit inspector, checkpoint. Okay. I mean, I guess none of the police officers that were fighting on her side were injured. Well,
All right, well, let's just...
our little forger snuck out through the vents again last night. Without her, our forgery ring is nothing. I understand how much you hate the idea of making structural changes to your mother's old building, but keep in mind that Koniki and Haraki Toys wasn't built to sustain our kind of operation.
Oh my gosh, these people are gross. Okay. Are these people gonna be trouble now?
I don't see why they would be. I think that everybody over here, we've been over here. The only reason why we were attacked over here before, really the only reason why we did any of that, it was because whenever I was interacting with a digital lock over there, this drone spotted me and shot me in the back.
Oh.
Until I died.
Yeah.
It was very thorough, that drone.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't really need to...
Yeah, I remember that news kiosk now.
Just art everywhere.
See, and I don't know the significance of that style, and I can't read those words, but I bet you if we checked, it would mean something. Ugh. They, like... I don't know, maybe now is a good time to open up and look at something in our inventory.
That could be fine. Let's do a quick couple of things. I guess I'm assuming we're getting near the end of an episode.
Yeah, we're about a minute out.
So let me... Did I save? Yes, okay. So, first off, I'm gonna wait until that drone is not looking my way. Nothing. Cool. And then I'm gonna go over here.
Oh man, I can't believe that it hides the mini-map when you're unlocking a key.
Trace program initiated.
I think it's shooting at me.
Like, right now.
I think that that's what I heard.
Access denied.
Oh. No, I just... What? How did I... The controller vibration was really intense. I assumed that I was being shot, so I was not paying attention to what was actually happening mechanically. Did I just... I mean, I guess I just must have failed, but I
think
don't...
you just messed up the lock. I think that might be all of it. The drone...
I don't know if I've ever failed one of those before. I know that there are multiple attempts left. 5 out of 5?
Maybe you got out of there because it was vibrating? I don't know.
Well, I'm going to try to wait until the drone passes one more time, and then...
Okay. I have to say, I liked the graphics.
Oh, it's one directional. Okay, hold on. Okay, no, I just messed it up. Oh, okay. You know what? No, let's start again. The whole problem is I was too fixated on trying to like grab that one red node.
Yeah.
And I just didn't notice that the path was unidirectional.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, wait. Let's do this in some kind of order. So let's pick an item in our inventory that we haven't looked at yet. And then we'll end the episode, and then I'm gonna reload and hack that thing. First try. Just gonna get it. It's gonna be fine.
What is that thing that you have 2 of that looks like a drink, perfume, or a bomb?
This?
Oh, it's a frag grenade. See, I was a third right.
Yeah, don't confuse those.
Well, at a distance.
C-Tech again. So it's just gotta be a gameplay thing. Why do they keep making all of these different containers?
I mean, you never know when a product goes through R&D and who's responsible for putting it together.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, not everything from, say, Coleman looks exactly the same. They've got some similarities, but...
Do you think that the cap on this is some sort of injection molded plastic, or do you think it is a metal that's just cast in a mold? Because that's raised, right? The little warnings.
Yeah, it looks like when you pull the pin, the cap comes off. Like, it looks like the pin is holding it onto the device.
I don't think that it could work that way. Because if I remember correctly, I don't know. I should be very clear that my familiarity with handheld explosives, it is purely based in pulp culture.
Yeah.
But the movies have shown me that it's possible to call backsies on a grenade by putting the key back in. So unless the movies lied to me, which is very possible.
Yeah.
I think that feels very final. Like once you've pulled the
pin.
Right. That's what it's called. Thank you. Once you've pulled the pin, you can't take it back.
Well, I do think it's injection molded plastic because of the raised surfaces for text.
That definitely looks like metal, though.
Yeah.
A little burnished.
It looks like a metal canister with an injection molded plastic cap to put warning labels and branding on it so that they could make a cheaper, easier mold. And then just like roll over it with white, you know?
Yeah.
Because the only things that have white paint on them are things that are raised, and either that's one coat of plastic in those parts of the mold, or like they make the mold and then somebody quickly rolls over, like something rolls over the raised surfaces to apply the color. I think it'd probably be easier to do it as a layer in the mold, though. But yeah, it looks like plastic. And the fact that we can tell this means who knows how many hours some poor schmuck sat there trying to get the texture different between the metal and the plastic.
I'm not convinced. I think that we should probably move on, but part of me feels like
You can also cast metal, I guess, but
yeah. Part of me wonders if it isn't just metal.
I mean, it might be, but it feels like plastic.
One thing that I should mention is that we're pretty close in this setting to pretty sophisticated, advanced sort of sci-fi manufacturing processes.
Mm-hmm.
This entire thing could have just been 3D printed.
Yeah, I guess so. It kind of takes the fun out of it.